I want them to do that like 4th or 5th gear pull where they just fucking rev it all out to see how much power it makes. But I think right now it sounds more like they're actually tuning the vehicle and not doing a full dyno test. Bro, I want to see this. What the hell? Are you ready? Hey guys, my name is Kern and welcome back to Octane Street, the road here on YouTube that never ends. And today, not only is it a beautiful morning, but we're actually going to be taking out those dents on my 2006 Mustang GT. So I already have an appointment with the shop. It's called Dent Doctor. Pretty funny name. There's another place called Car Dent Medic. So I really like the theme they go with for their names. But I chose Dent Doctor. I called a couple places and actually sent them a couple pictures and also showed 2 of the places my car in person because they're really close to each other. And I got a really good quote for 3 of the major dents on this vehicle. And not only was it a quote, but it was a price promised to me. And so today I'm gonna go take the car in, make sure that I get that price, and hopefully they can take out the dents. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys footage or pictures of the 3 dents that I'm getting taken care of today. With that being said, we are about 3 minutes late, so let's head in the car and head straight there. See you guys there. Alright guys, so I'm outside the location here. It's like 2 units down that way, and to be honest, I have no idea if they're gonna allow me to actually watch them or even help them do the work on my own vehicle. I highly doubt it. There is a Tim Hortons nearby, so I'm not too worried, but it would be really cool if I could get some, footage of them actually pulling the dents out. So I'm gonna try and finesse them, but let's go ahead and head inside and see what they say. Hey, I'm here for the appointment, 10 a.m.
Yes.
The car is unfortunately a little bit further down.
Okay, well, let's
it's right here. You want me to show you?
Yeah, let's go have a look. Is it a standard?
No, it's automatic.
Automatic, okay. Alright, so 2 to 2.5 hours?
Is it okay if any chance if I could like stick around and watch?
No, you're not allowed to stick at the back because they're doing the dyno as well. So you can hang around in the front.
Okay.
But like, it's not safe, because the car, that shop owner don't allow anybody.
Oh, okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I just wanted to learn from you guys and just watch, but it's okay if I can't.
Yeah. For me, no problem.
So you guys do dynos in there as well?
Yeah.
How much does that cost to get a car dynoed?
I'm not sure.
All right, guys. So I tried to ask if we could watch them work on it. Ooh, my car sounds good from the outside. But I don't know if you guys were able to hear that, but unfortunately we can't, so we're just gonna go ahead and sit in the front waiting area, so to say. So I'm gonna take you guys there with me. And for anyone wondering, we are at Car Dent Medic. Okay. So it is a little bit cramped in here. They got a lot of stuff in here. It doesn't say anything around doesn't say anything for recording, so I'll show you guys quickly here. So it's pretty cramped in here, but I have my phone and I like playing games on my phone every now and then, so I could definitely keep myself occupied for 2 hours. That's not a problem for me. Maybe I will head over to Tim Hortons if I want to grab breakfast. It is pretty early in the morning. It's about 9:30 a.m. And so yeah, I'm actually going to be peeping through that little window there just to kind of see what they're doing for myself. But if I hear anything from the actual dent repair person, I can't remember his name, then I'll go ahead and update you guys. And if they run into any problems, I'll go ahead and update you guys on that as well. I'm really sorry I can't really get footage, but we'll see if I can sneak something in there. Alright guys, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I actually was looking through the window or door area and was taking a quick peek, and it definitely seems like they specialize in Japanese cars, if anything, because there's 4 Honda Civics just chilling in the garage space, 2 on the floor, 2 on hoist, and then, or 3 on the floor, 1 on a hoist. There's a truck in there, I think it's a Toyota Tacoma truck, and then there's also what looks like a beautiful Lexus IS 250. But what's really interesting is that all of the cars have a year's worth of dust on them, so it makes me think that maybe it's the guys who works here's cars. That's a lot of S's, but I think it's their cars, because those cars have been sitting at least for a year. I want to show you guys. I mean, it is in a shop, so maybe it's not a year, but I want to go ahead and try and get you guys a sneak peek, because 2 of the Civics look pretty mad, like little crazy nuggets, as MCM Mighty Car Mods would say. And they also have a couple of motors, full engine assemblies just laying on the floor. And I'm not too good with my motors, but I do see that I think 1 or 2 of them are Honda motors, but they're bigger, so I don't know if it's like a V6 motor from Honda. Just chilling there on the floor. So I'm gonna try and get you guys a sneak peek. Hopefully they don't find out, but let's see if I can, because the guy who's working on my car actually backed it in right there and was getting all his tools ready. So let's see if I could get you guys a little sneak peek here. So that is one of the Hondas, the Lexus, some motors. There you can see my car. So unfortunately I can't really get you guys more than that without risking issues, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. And if there were any license plates, I think there might have been in the shot, then I'll go ahead and do my best to blur those. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys that quick update. It's pretty crazy in there, and apparently they do dynos here, if you guys didn't hear me speaking to them outside. And that's pretty interesting, because I'd like to get the Mustang dynoed before I do any power modifications to it, just so I have a baseline, and then we could, you know, track our progress from there. But yeah, I've always thought dynamometer tests were like super expensive, so we'll see what they say. I'm gonna make sure I find out the price before I leave here today, and then hopefully we have a spot to come and do a dyno test. Obviously I'll cross shop online to make sure that this price is fair, but you guys know what I mean. So again, update you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so it's literally like a minute after I last talked to you guys, and listen to this car. I don't know what car it is, but it's doing a dyno test, and it has a crazy turbo noise. It sounds really good. I think they're like, do you guys hear that? I want them to do that like 4th or 5th gear pull where they just fucking rev it all out to see how much power it makes. But I think right now it sounds more like they're actually tuning the vehicle and not doing a full dyno test. Bro, I want to see this. What the hell? I want to see this. Damn it, man, I can't properly see because they have this shop here, and then it's the dyno is right next to this shop, and I can't see inside. But quick shout out to my boy Chad. If you're watching this, shout out to you. There's a nice white Acura right there. Kind of looks like yours. Except I think that one might be a little bit newer. It does look a little bit cleaner though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that sounded insane. And I know that I forgot to mention this, but when I first looked in, the guy who's going to be repairing the dents on my car was taking a nasty Ford Focus RS out. It was a beautiful red with like some stripes. It looked and sounded disgusting. So they do work on some high-end cars here, and that car was probably here for a dyno or some dent repairs as well, because it's parked right where my car is parked right now. But it was nasty. Maybe it's one of the guys who works here's car, I don't know. But that's my first time hearing of any car be dynoed in real life, and I gotta say, it's really exhilarating in real life. I know in videos, like, you hear how nasty some of these guys' cars is, Lamborghini, whatever it is, but that could have been like, you know, a boosted Civic, but it still sounded amazing because it's in person. So definitely something cool to have experienced already. And it definitely makes me want to get my car dynoed, because I'd love to hear it just rang completely out with that axle back on. I'm sure it'd sound amazing. And of course I want to see how much power and torque it's making after 14 plus years of being in existence. Again, mine's a 2006 and we're currently in 2020, so quick maths for ya. Alright guys, so I'm back once again outside this time, just to get a little bit of privacy, but just to give you guys another quick update. It's about, let me see, we're about an hour and a half in, so hopefully a little over halfway done. The gentleman working on my car did come and speak to me. He checked up on me. He said if I was okay, if I needed anything, and he also let me know that the dent repairs is going really well, so that's obviously a great thing to hear. I think he actually started with the worst dent that was actually on the vehicle. So if he started with that one, like I suspect, because I seen him go there first, and he came and told me like 20 minutes ago that everything's going really well, that makes me feel really good, because that was a really big dent that not a lot of shops were even sure if they could pull out properly. They said that I would be better off taking it to a body shop or something like that. So I'm stoked to hear the good news. And also I seen one of the gentlemen walking close to where I was sitting, and so I stopped him and asked how much it would cost to get the car dynoed. And I'm not sure of dyno prices, but this price seems pretty fair if you ask me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments right below that like button. But he was telling me that he would give me up to 5 pulls on the dyno for $200 flat. So let me know what you guys think of that. And he's like, and I was telling him because I wanted to get a baseline for my vehicle before I started adding power mods to it. And he's like, of course. He's like, that's what most people like to do. And he's like, and I asked him, I'm like, is there anything that I should know or have the car prepared in a certain way if I was going to get it dynoed? And he said that you just want to make sure that you have good fuel in it. You want to make sure your plugs are good. You want to make sure it's fresh oil. He even said that you want to go as far as making sure all your coils are in really good condition, if not brand new, just so that the dyno pulls give you a proper baseline for your vehicle, running optimally. And then obviously, you bring it back whenever you've added a considerable amount of mods, and you go from there. So I'm really happy. And honestly, that gentleman who I was talking to is the boss of the place. He seems super chill, super nice, and he really seems like an enthusiast. I would hope he is working in a place like that, or rather owning a place like this. And honestly, he looks like he is straight out of the cast of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. So it's pretty funny in that sense. But yeah, I'm happy I came to this place. We'll see when the car is actually done. I shouldn't be speaking too soon, but if anything, I might just be coming back here to get my car dynoed, because 5 pulls for $200 seems like a pretty good deal. So again, let me know what you guys think, and I'll probably be back once the car is actually finished next time. So I'll see you guys when it's done. Alright guys, so he just brought the car out, and I did a little walk around with him, and I gotta say I'm super impressed. I mean, it's 2 hours later now, pretty much exactly. He did say 2 to 2.5 hours, and guys, let me just show you, okay? So right here we had a really deep dent on the right fender here. It was right somewhere along here, and now you cannot see it at all. Like that fender is just crisp. He also did a super good job with this really harsh bad dent on the right quarter panel. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like now. It's still pretty dented because it can't fully be repaired, and I've been told that by 3 shops. The body shop would have to actually fix that with body filler and stuff, so he did a really good job. It looks way better than it before. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. So hopefully you guys can see that properly on camera. And then the third and final dent that I wanted them to take care of, this one came out amazing. So it's on the left driver door, and the left driver door, it's on the driver door, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So it's right where this paint chip is. There was a pretty significant dent there, and now if I could get a, like, it is absolutely perfect. Look at that. Like, I couldn't stop complimenting his work and thanking him. I mean, it came out so well, and I feel so much happier knowing that those few dents are gone. So right now we're actually going to try and touch up some of the paint chips that weren't caused by him, obviously, but he's just, you know, trying to help me out. So we're going to tackle that and see how it goes.
But that's all right. Hush.